thing about Karen Jean-Pierre, aka Miss Buckwheat, has shown the world is that, well, sometimes diversity hire is not a good thing. You should hire someone based upon their qualifications, not their gender and skin tone. And I would have to say, without a shadow of a doubt, this has to be the worst White House press secretary we have ever had. And Ducey is here to show us just how bad she is. She lied by omission. She also gaslights, and this woman just clearly does not know what she's doing, and she's not good for the job. I'm doing a news diving today, and I came across this clip where she's blatantly lying to Ducey in reference to gas prices. Now, of course, she's straight up lying, and she's also gaslighting in reference to what we supposed to be appreciative about when it comes to the gas price today. She's trying to say that, wow, gas prices really falling and you all are so thankful. Well, she's lying by omission by not telling everybody that, gas prices have doubled. So she's, for example, I'll use Georgia, for example. In Georgia, before Biden took office. As a matter of fact, the day he took office, gas in Georgia was $1.89. $1.89. Now they're $3.79 right now, and it's anywhere between $3.70 and $3.79. And before that, it was up to $5.11. And then it went down. So she expects us here in Georgia to be appreciative that gas is no longer $5.11, that gas is now $3.79 instead of being $1.89 prior and on the day that Biden poopy pants took office. And that's gaslighting. It's still expensive. It's more expensive when it is more expensive under Biden's presidency than Trump. But I want you to see this exchange here. I don't even know. Well, I don't even think she has a conscience. You know what I'm saying? But Mophead over here is about to just straight up lie. And let's Ducey. I admit. Sometimes Ducey, he frustrates me because he really doesn't go after her. But then again, it's kind of hard to go after her when she purposely avoids a follow-up reply to the just mush-mouth lies that she just told. Let's watch this together, shall we?
Why is the president bragging today about gas prices?
Because it's gone down.
It's still $1.72 higher than when he took office.
It has come down in a way that we haven't seen its trajectory coming down in over a decade.
And it went up in a way we never seen. That's the thing. She doesn't tell you like, yeah. I mean, it doubled, almost tripled in some areas, but it also has gone down, really big time significantly, instead of it being $5.11, it's about $3.79. And wow, what savings you're having. Instead of saying that, wow, I would be saving a lot of money if it was like the original price prior to Poopy Pants Biden coming into the White House at $1.89.
Still
and it is
$4 a gallon,
okay.
though. Is that good?
You want to talk to a nurse or a teacher or a firefighter if having that little bit of breathing room doesn't matter to them?
It doesn't matter to them because it's still expensive. This is the gaslighting. I'm talking about. This is where she's trying to say, well, are you trying to say that 10 cent savings is better than no cent savings? It doesn't matter if it's expensive. This is so stupid. It's like, for those of you who understand when you buy a car or if you buy a house and you get a high interest rate that's flexible, which is silly. Unless you're not going to stay in it long, or unless you're not going to keep the car long. Why would you get something as far as a house is concerned? Why would you get it at a adjustable 16% interest rate? You know what I'm saying? Or if you get a car, why would you get a car at a 29 interest rate? So they're trying to say, but now you have laws. Well, not now, but let's say, for instance, you make laws that says, oh, you can't do 16%, you got to do 13%. And she's like, wow, see, 13%, it's still high. You got 13% interest rate. You're not 16%. It's still extremely high. And instead of 29% APR, you're down at 25. It's still high. So I'm like, until it gets to $2, okay, then you can brag. But it's still extremely high. It's still doubled here.
And teachers and firefighters saying gas prices are only $4.11.
I'm saying that.
Get her, Deucey. Get her, Deucey. Let's rewind that. Get her, Deucey. Get her. See, that's what I'm saying. Deucey know how to get her. Deucey is the only one. Isn't this a shame? Deucey is from Fox News. Okay, Fox News, PU Fox News. And even though he's from Fox News, he's still like straight up telling the truth. Like, wait a minute, you expect them to be appreciative at $4 something gas prices? Have you lost your mind?
Or a firefighter, if having that little bit of breathing room doesn't matter.
Get it, Deucey.
And teachers and firefighters saying gas prices are only $4.11.
I'm saying
this
that
is great.
I'm saying that even that little bit of breathing room matters to families, especially during this summer when people are traveling, when people are trying to do what they can for their families, when people are trying to think about what are we going to do with our kids, drive them to camp, drive them to see.
People are not going on vacation like that because of the recession. I know this buckwheat here and poopy pants Biden don't want y'all to know that, but we're in a recession. We are in a recession, and therefore people are not spending like they used to. So they're not going on vacation like they used to. They're doing a stay vacation where they're basically going someplace within the city limits or within the area, and they're not renting a hotel. They're staying in their homes because of everything going up ever since Biden took office.
The other family members across the country, this matters.
No, it doesn't. You lying evil woman.
You think about 85 cents per month for a family member. You think that doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't matter, because if it was original price that before Poopy Pants Biden took office, then it would matter. Even with the 85 cents reduction, the price of gas is still double, or even a little bit more than double in certain areas, than it was prior to Joe Biden getting into office. The day, as soon as he starts signing executive orders, including and closing down some drilling facilities, as well as closing down the Keystone Pipeline, gas went up, and gas been going up ever since. And she's like, well, aren't you glad is it $3.79 instead of $5.11? No, I'd be really glad if it's back to where it was at $1.89. But you know what? Sometimes you got to give people what they want for them to realize this is not what they need.
For everyday Americans, that matters. And the reason we're seeing that is because of the work that this president has done the last several months.
Poo-poo work.
It's because of what the historic tapping of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. 1 million.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. We're not supposed to be tapping into our reserves. We have drilling facilities where you can actually be drilling and we can be self-reliant. Right now, we're begging for oil from Venezuela, from Saudi, and that was an embarrassment. Oh my goodness, are you serious? And we're still getting oil from Russia. What about that, girl? Huh? What about that? Are you serious? And then we're still giving, I don't know. Ever since we done made China mad, I wonder, are we still giving China oil? I got to check into that.
Gallons per day until September. That matters because of all the work that he continues to do when it comes to inflation. So he's going to continue. There's more work to be done.
Recession. All of the work he's doing to destroy our economy. See, I got to translate for you guys to, I got to translate on behalf of Buckwheat because she's saying things and y'all need to know what she's really saying. She ain't saying what she's supposed to be saying.
To do when it comes to inflation. So he's going to continue. There's more work to be done. He's going to continue to do that.
Yeah, work to be done. Voting them out. Let the red wave come. So get them out of get the Democrats out of the House and Senate, and then just basically make Biden, make him just a sitting duck for the next 2 years, and then, get Trump in there in 2024. Other than that, they're just doing their best to try to destroy they've done that. Try to destroy our country for the next 4 or 5 months until it's time for the Republicans to take office in January in the House and the Senate.
At work, but to say that the changes, the drop that we have seen at the pump per gallon doesn't matter. I think that
it
is
doesn't.
Wrong. I think that is not true, and
nobody cares about you.
I think that does give a little bit of space of breathing room for families, and is important. I'll come to the back in a second.
Why?
So you see, she says all that blah blah jibber jabber mush mouth stuff.
President, we're getting GDP numbers on.
Hold on, good Lord, I did not mean. How did that? I'm sorry. Oh my God, how did I get this man off my daggone screen? Oh my God, hold on. Oh, there we go. I hate that Rumble does that. It automatically goes to another video. You know what I'm saying? They need to do something about that feature. But here's the deal. She didn't give Ducey a time to actually bring a rebuttal to her jibber jabber lies. And that's what she does. That's what Miss Buckwheat does. And she needs to be called out on it. So here's the deal. I just want you guys to just share this video. It's tame. There's no bad words. Share this video with your friends and family so they understand how they use language to fool you, to make you appreciate stuff that you shouldn't be appreciative for, because this is actually you're being taken advantage of. This is actually something that's financially hurting us. And they want you to be thankful because after doubling and almost tripling the gas prices, they still want you to feel appreciative that they brought it down 60 to 85%. This is just nonsense, okay? But anyway, once again, the Democrats are destroying America. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Of course you agree, but I'm just saying, let me know what you think. How much was the gas in your state prior or on the day that Poopy Pants Biden took office, and what is it now? And what was the highest it was? Like I said, the highest gas was here in Georgia was $5.11, and then it went down to $4.79 or something like that, and now it's at $3.79 or $3.70. So, but when it was originally $1.89, let me know your thoughts. Feel free to like this video, but most of all, please, I want to get to 500 subscribers. If you can share this with your friends and family, tell them to come to Liberty South Media, subscribe so I can hit that 500 mark this week. This is Tree from treealogic.com, and I will talk to you on the next video. Later, taters.